Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode on the West Coast. It is a very sad day because obviously we've all enjoyed the West Coast, hopefully. I certainly have done. But the time has come to move on. In fact, we were still on the West Coast. We started the West Coast before Halloween because these greenhouses here were for the Halloween special. And they are still producing pumpkins by the look of it. Yep, we've got some dung in there, possibly a bit of water as well. Yep, 63% of water still in there. Very impressive. But yeah, today is the day when we're going to sell all the grain and also sell the machinery. I think probably, just so we have an idea of where we are with money, I'm going to sell the machinery first, then we need to get a contractor in to sell the grain. So a lorry, an articulated lorry with a trailer. I'm not going to take every machine down to the sell point because I don't have too much money. If we took everything, we'd get an extra 20%, which obviously in real life you definitely do. There's no reason to get the extra money, but in Farming Simulator, because I already know we're going to have loads of money, I don't want to make the next Let's Play on Oakfield Farm so easy that it's hardly even worth doing anything, because you've already got the money to start with. So, here we go. The selling process begins. If I can start at one end, that might be easier. If I start at this end over here, I should be able to just keep pressing enter. Yes, there we go, because what I really don't want to do is keep mouse clicking because it's very loud. So the prices we're getting for these are decent, still very decent prices because they're not that old. Most of the machines have not done an awful lot of work. But I should think the majority of these machines are going to be transferred over to the next map anyway. For example, the livestock trailer, the water tanker, the chainsaw, the pressure washer, in fact everything. Pretty much everything here will be transferred. The trees have to stay. That Herron trailer, lovely trailer, that needs to go as well. The forklift has been useful. The rumbler van. Yeah, the Massey Ferguson was very interesting to use. The 885. And then we have these greenhouses, which I think we'll have to keep, just because, well, they're sort of built. You can't really take them with you. It's like a house. You can't just move the house with you. So they'll stay there. But after selling the machinery, we finish off with £1.4 million. And I hope you agree that that is a lot of money, and we can't really make it too easy for us. If we had 20% on top of that, then who knows? I don't know what 20% extra would have been, but we'd be looking at probably at least 1.5 million, I'd have thought. So yeah, there we go. We do have to spend a tiny bit of money now to get the contractors in with the lorry. Luckily, we can choose the colour of lorry to suit our needs. Now, what colour should we go for? It's Christmas, so we should go with either red or green. We'll go with green, with red rims. Yes, very, very festive, but also, I should think in real life, fairly ugly. So we'll lease this. It's going to cost us £14,000 or so plus the trailer. I know it might seem a bit of a strange way of doing it, but it is just a fast way of selling everything. And then 59, yeah, that's definitely going to be the trailer for us. So there we go. If we just tab to it. Yeah, that looks Christmassy. I would only ever want to have this at this time of year, because it looks like it's a bit of a joke really with those colours. Although I suppose actually red rims aren't that unusual. Neither is a green lorry, so maybe it's perfectly normal. But let's just call it the Christmas lorry for today. We have a red trailer as well to suit. So all of our grain is actually up at the farm where we just were, so we're going to have to drive back up there. We'll put the beacons on, because we don't have a Christmas tree, so it can be our flashing lights for today. I think the traffic is disabled as well. I shouldn't have. I think I must have turned it off for some reason. I probably crashed at some point and then I forgot to turn it back on. Traffic on, yeah, there we go. So at least now we have some life. Some other people driving around the map. I just have to be careful not to crash into them. So all of our fields, as you will know if you've watched the series, well, about 2 episodes before this, we harvested all these fields. All done. No cheating involved, I've done everything properly. However, the next series, which is Oakfield Farm, is going to be done even more realistically, but there is a limit to how realistic you can be. I've mentioned it before, and I won't keep going on about it, but you see the thing is, I do still get loads of comments saying, You call this realistic, you wouldn't even know what realistic is. But then you sort of look at the comment and you think, well, what else could I have done? I admit that in this series I could have done more, but like Dusty Cove series, seriously, what else could I have done? It's a game at the end of the day. There is a restriction on how realistic you can be. But anyway, here we go. Let's fill up. Wow, we have a lot of wheat. We're going to drive to the best place for all of these. It would be foolish not to get the best price for the grain, because we've obviously put a lot of work into this and we deserve every penny. It's going to take 2 loads just for the wheat. At least. How many? Was it showing 100,000? Was it exactly 100,000 litres? That seems almost unreal. Well, I certainly didn't cheat the money. I didn't cheat the grain, I should say. There we go, 59,000 litres. We'll put the cover over and we'll check the best price, which is currently 808, just there I would say, Frontier, which is actually a long way from here. But as I've been playing for a while now, this is episode number 40, I do know the way. So, you see, I do learn the way without having to keep checking the map, but it does take me a while. To be precise, 30 to 40 episodes. So if we go down here, it should bring us to a junction. And then we turn right at the junction to head towards Frontier. Although actually you probably can go left as well. The autumnal trees. Not really right for this time of year, it's obviously winter now, but... Oh, unless you're in Australia of course, but yeah, where we are it's winter. It would be better if it was snowing. Although, actually, to be fair, it doesn't ever snow in England. Sort of. I suppose it does do a bit. Not much. Right, so we go left here. And then we just keep heading down this road. Pretty much to the end. I think we go all the way, actually. And then we take another left at the roundabout when we eventually get to it. Yeah, that's another thing. I do need to set up the control for the flappy paddles on the steering wheel for the indicators, like I've got on ETS2. It's very useful. I've never really set it up for Farming Simulator though, and I probably should do. Speed! The speed lorry. Oh yes, the livestock is all going to be transferred as well, along with the feed. Okay, here we are. This is the place we need to be. We'll go over the weighbridge first of all, which is just in here. 41.2 tons. Sounds impressive. Right, let's see the money come in. And remember, this is a fairly low value crop, really. We have many more crops to sell. You would have thought as well after this load is sold that the price of wheat here would decrease fairly rapidly, but we are playing in real time, so it would take a little while for it actually to work, although yes, that did just plummet. That dropped, which is understandable. So it might be the Little Wool Hope farm next time, because that is going up and this one is going down. So we have, yeah, some of these are actually from the start. I never actually sold these crops here, which is an advisable thing to do. But wheat and barley, we've put most of that in there, and probably the canola as well. So these 3 at least must be sold. So yeah, back for the next load of wheat, which won't fill the trailer, but it will still be a decent amount. I think it was 2 Januaries ago where I started Sandy Bay in FS15. Wow, feels like yesterday. Scary. But yeah, I can remember in New Year, end of December for the, yeah, I think it was that, yeah, New Year's Day, I put the video out. Episode number 1 of Sandy Bay. And yeah, as far as I can gather, that was 2 years ago. Scary. Anyway, sorry to depress you there, it's just my thoughts going back. Yeah, time does just fly really, I think everyone will agree. Time flies. Here we are, back for the next load. The next load of wheat. Oh, that shouldn't be there. I think we can pick those barrels up actually and throw them away. Not like delete them, we can just pick them up and throw them to somewhere else. Right, 41,000 litres of wheat once again. Let me check the chart. The price is still better at Frontier. Little Wool Hope Farm is closer. Considerably closer. So, if that price goes up, if I just pass time actually, oops, that price should overtake this price here. We just have to wait, we have to be very patient. Yep, that's the way to do it, if you can afford the time. We'll start moving. Off we go. It will be dark sooner, so I don't want to skip too much time. There we go, it's overtaken. Perfect. Obviously, if we did increase time for a long time, we could get a really good price, but then it is going to be the middle of the night. It won't make for very good viewing. So let's just get this done. Always a very easy entrance to remember, just because it's always opposite the road up to the other farm. Mountain View Farm. I think it's the Green Farm actually. Let me just see. Yep, the Green Farm. Straight up there, up to Mountain View. The only problem is, I always forget where the actual sell point is. I think it's like it's a grate in the ground. It's a pit. There is a pit that you have to reverse up to, but it's in a different place because obviously every farm is a different layout. I think it might be. Oh, it's, no wait, that can't be right. Yeah, I think it's around the other side. I would say. There it is. I didn't really consider what it would be like for a lorry. I think it might be possible if I'm just driving forwards. I go back in cab view. If we open the gate, we can drive through there and reverse back. So, there we go. There's the pit. If I can pull through here, straighten the trailer, and then reverse back again. Oh, I feel like putting my head out the window like an ETS2. There. Perfect. And the price is something good. 788. Very good. Okay. Back to the farm to get some barley or canola. I think we might start off with something in storage anyway on Oakford Farm. So I think the things we started off with we shouldn't really sell. But everything we have to ourselves we will definitely sell. So yes, oilseed rape and also barley is yet to be sold. I'll have to choose the best places again, just so we always get the best price. There's no point ripping yourself off. If you do your research, you can make a lot more out of the same product. Oh, autosave. I might as well go back through the field, because then we're facing the right way to go back out the other way. So we'll turn in here. And we'll turn back through here. And yes, there is still snow. And also, I've actually decided that I will be doing the next one with Seasons. I think it is a wise idea, because Seasons is such a good mod. It adds so much realism. Okay, this time barley. The best price for barley is 806. Frontier again. Any going up? Nope. Okay, so Frontier. If only Little Wool Hope was going up, because that's much closer. What is the difference? Yeah, I think in real life you'd definitely want those extra pounds. So off we go. It is a long drive. I can go left thinking about it, which might be quicker. Here we are, once again, Frontier. With a different crop. Although I have to say, the prices... Oh, I've gone the wrong way. The prices are actually pretty good. Very reasonable. If you're playing on easy, then the prices you get are just insane, really. Probably for wheat you get over $1,000 or £1,000 per 1,000 litres. There we go. So we're still short of 1.5 million, but I should think at the end of all this we will finish off with about 1.5 million. So although in the Dusty Cove series we started off with 2 million, maybe we weren't too far off, because we've earned pretty much everything fairly, with the exception of the £1 million gold nugget collection. But we have lost money. We will lose money through buying the machinery because of the depreciation. So yeah, although we're going to start off Oakfield Farm with 1.5 million thereabouts, I think we're still going to be down to less than 100,000 while we're actually farming it, because of the land and because of the machinery we have to buy, plus livestock. So yeah, it's not... 1.5 million is a lot of money, but in Farming Simulator that can soon go. Right, okay, oilseed rape. Oh, the drum is still in the middle of the yard. Now I don't think we have much at all. Sunflowers? No, I've gone past it. Canola, yes, there we go. 12,000 litres. Wow, some good prices, but they are subject to change quite heavily. Little Woolhope Farm is the best. Yep, so... oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. It isn't. Biogas is the best here, but it is going down. 1.3. The biogas plant is actually quite a distance from here as well, but for that price, we're going there. No doubt about that. So, I don't know where the biogas plant is. I think it's down here. No, okay. Oh no, it's here. It's actually really close. Perfect. Right, well, 12.3 thousand. Off we go. I really shouldn't cut across the field, but yes, I just want to get this done. We need the money fast. The price is going down. Oh look, train, freight train over there. This lorry's had quite a bit of use. But I think I'll say this now. A big thank you to Bullet Bill for obviously creating the map in the first place, but also for sharing it, and at the beginning for giving me the early access of it. I really do appreciate it. It's just stunning. Really nice map, and it's one of these maps which you can just keep coming back to. We'll definitely come back to it again in the future. I can't say for sure when, but yeah, it's just like Cobra Park Farm. You have to come back. You just keep getting the urge. I know, I can feel it now. And I think in a few months' time, or maybe in a few weeks' time, I need to play the West Coast again, because it's just a map where it doesn't lose the magic which it has. There's just something special about it. So here we are, the biogas plant. Let's drive in, and we'll tip it over here. And this actually will take us over. Yes, it will. It will take us over 1.5 million. Only just. Let's just see. So there we go. Pretty good. 1,505,273 pounds. And that is the exact figure we're going to be starting off with Oakfield Farm. But yeah, every machine's going to be purchased new. There's no going to be role-playing, buying used machinery. It's all going to be new. So expensive, very expensive. Land is expensive, and so are the animals. So yeah, I think we're going to be struggling for money almost straight away. Anyway, there we go. We'll finish off the West Coast here. Thank you for watching the entire series. I really do appreciate you viewing. And yeah, until the next one, see you again very soon. Bye for now.